Hey everyone, it's Electra. So, more thoughts on our new enemy, what's been our enemy for some time, but now it's 100% out in the open and obvious. What is necessary in this country right now if you are a thinking and feeling person? How did the Confederate ideology rise from the dead in the mid to late 20th century after World War II? Well, it started before that with the Lost Cause, the Lost Cause thing, and that was like maybe in the teens or 20s. And then the movie Gone with the Wind in 1939 definitely planted the seed in a whole new generation. And that generation took it all the way really into like the 70s and 80s and 90s. And decided that would be something good to try to do. The people that were the former Southern descendants, of the Confederacy, who by then lived all over the country, including the West Coast and the North, especially in the rural areas. Also, this was really buoyed by the exponential growth of the Sun Belt of the United States post-World War II. The Sun Belt, the South in general, had very little economic power until the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. Cities like Atlanta, Dallas, Houston, pretty much the whole state of Florida, didn't really have any major economic contributions to the United States at all. It was very much behind the rest of the country being the North, East, Northern, Midwest, West Coast. This Southern and Intermountain West region was basically like a petri dish of neo-Confederatism that has spread nationwide and taken the federal government. And also the exponential population growth and growth of their economies gave them the war chest and the political capital that they needed to become this national menace. And the suburban areas of the Sun Belt especially really fueled this movement because they were subjected to the Confederate propaganda via media and their state governments. Despite the fact they lived in more of a city environment, they fell for a lot of these ideologies. So I'm going to say it is the growth of suburbia. The automobile was crucial to this development. Pretty much everything we've known as a problem for like at least 80 years now led us all to this exact moment to have this exact crisis.